It's been a long day. We finally made it outside NBC. We're in front of Horton Plaza and the ice skating rink, and as you know, the holiday season is a time to appreciate friends, family, and those closest to you. We're here on the campus of San Diego State, where the Aztecs are ranked nationally for the first time in program history. We finally made it here, where everything goes down. We're now officially in the newsroom, and waiting for us in studio is Christina Santos, who has the story of one remarkable woman.
I know a lot of professionals will like to listen to, the Jonas Brothers or, Lady Gaga or something like that. What do you listen to music before a game?
Head coach Steve Fisher won a national title at another school. This is back in '89. Was it A, Indiana, B, Michigan, or C, ITT Tech?
I got an A.
Hey, that's close.
Michigan, I guess.
Yeah, don't sound so unsure of yourself. That is right.
I'm all suited up. She's going to show me how to swat a shot. A couple different things you can do. So let's watch her work. Here we go. I got it. Coming up. I pump fake. What do you got? You got to look for the fakes, right?
Yes. Big thing, don't leave your feet, because if I'm leaving my feet when you do the pump fake, look at that.
Boom, just like that?
So, yeah.
Okay. Blocking a shot, we thought you'd just stick your hand up, but there's plenty more to it.
So there you have it. We talked to students, we even talked to a physical plant worker, and I think it's pretty safe to say everybody knows a pretty good deal about State's basketball team this year. Welcome to another edition of College Sports Desk. Hello and welcome to the penultimate episode of the season on College Sports Desk. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of College Sports Desk with Andrew, Move the Fences Back Schrader. I'm Nick Falcioni. Now, Kyle, making adjustments is as universal a part of sport as bending your knees or hustling. My mom's two favorite pieces of advice for me growing up. But the PLNU softball team is making one particularly interesting adjustment this year. And after stellar basketball careers at PLNU, two former teammates have joined forces once again. This time the scenery is just a tad different. Point guard Josh Sanderson and center Craig Austin, members of the strong PLNU squad of 2 years ago, have gone from surf to schnitzel, now both playing pro ball in Germany. It was fitting the Aztecs took on the Cowboys Saturday because they were involved in a Mountain West shootout. Here's freshman Ronnie Hillman all set to go before the game. Brady Hoke, he doesn't care about a bowl game, even though we all do. He wants a Mountain West title, and getting a Mountain West title helps if you have playmakers that can do it. Here's DeMarco Sampson down the middle, makes a nice adjustment and scampers into the end zone for the score. So it's a bit of a rough year for USD, and they wanted to make sure they gave their home crowd something to look forward to for next season. To the field we go. Torero's getting fired up before the game. Cheerleaders always seem to be happy. They're fired up, but I'll tell you who was really happy on Saturday. The Torero defense. Not even 3 minutes into this one, freshman Alrawan Adeyemi picks it off. Look at the wheels. He's not going to be stopped. We're talking 6. Going to the action, it was mime night at SDSU, or apparently one fan wanted to dress up like a Jabberwocky. Leonard, rebound machine. That ain't fair. Come on. Circus shot. Everything's going in. Then things just get ridiculous. Kawhi Leonard, oh baby. We don't have a nickname for him yet, but he's going to be fun to watch this year. State takes this one 92-54. And yesterday, the Aztecs officially began their season at Long Beach State. First half, Billy White, Windex man, cleaning the glass. Heaves it to Tapley with the showy yet crafty move for the lay-in. Momentum fully on their side now. They find themselves in the same position in set 4. And it's the greatest name in all of volleyball, Chloe Ferrari with the finisher. And USD bounces back after losing the first set, takes the next 3, and wins it. You don't have to wait any longer. Play number 3, we have Dylan Bohannon of UCSD going up and under with the sweet reverse layup. Get this guy an application to Baskin-Robbins. Homie can scoop. Interesting perspective. I'll tell you what I respect about Coach Bando. Cares about the wins, but it's also evident he cares about the lives of his players off the field. I know that sounds cliche, but I think that's something hard to find in a coach these days. It's been a crazy couple of weeks for PLNU athletics, but earlier this week I caught up with one athlete who was glad to hear he'll be wearing green and gold for one more season. Just 3 weeks ago, the men of the Point Loma Nazarene University track and field team were devastated to hear that this year would be their last in a Sea Lion uniform. Junior Corey Batma currently sits 3rd on the school's all-time list in the 800 meters. Already an All-American after his freshman year, Corey was left with one last year of eligibility, but nowhere to run.
Yeah, I was super bummed out about it. I mean, you're in love with the sport, you're in love with the program you're in, and then all of a sudden it gets taken away from you.
But on Wednesday, head coach Jerry Arvin received news that the program would be phased out over the next 3 years, giving the freshman through junior classes a chance to finish their careers at Point Loma.
The thought of coaching without men was very foreign to me. I didn't know what it was going to be like. I have no clue. So I won't find out for 3 more years, I guess.
Although the news is bittersweet for Coach Arvin, to Botma, there's nothing bitter about it.
I get to stay where I love. I get to run in the jersey I want to run in, and I get to stay with all my friends. I mean, it's a winning situation all the way around. So
Now that Botma knows he'll finish his career at PLNU, Coach Arvin sees big things in his runner's future.
For Corey, I think it's huge because upside is he stays healthy, he's going to run fast and has a chance of being a school record holder, has a chance of being an NAI national champ, and who knows, could be even better than that.
Botma can now shift his focus from what to do next year back to winning an NAIA title this year. But knowing that he'll be a Sea Lion for one last year gives him a chance to accomplish another goal as well.
that would be my ultimate goal, would be the school record, get down below 150 and grab the record, get my name up on a board. That'd be awesome.
Point Loma actually hosted a meet yesterday, and it was clear that the morale of the men's and women's teams were back up once again. Best of luck to those finishing out their careers at PLNU.